Alright, so what's up guys? Just got back from seeing Alita Battle Angel. Obviously I'm late. Um there was a lot of movies I planned to see, but I'm in school and that takes a lot of my time and I even said I was supposed to see Creed 2. I love Creed 1. I didn't even get to see Creed 2 yet. But Alita Battle Angel, this is definitely one that I wanted to see. I actually went to see Captain Marvel first yesterday night. Even I wanted to see a little Battle Angel so much because it's Captain Marvel. It's the Marvel. You want to see how this leads up into Avengers Endgame. But I always said that I would see a little Battle Angel, and I gotta say that there are a lot of people on YouTube who are looking out for this film. And after seeing the film, like I understand why. I completely understand why. Like the film is amazing. It forgive me for not knowing these actresses or actors' names. This isn't that type of film. This isn't really a review. Okay, if I was in review, I would do more research on the film. Um, but anyways, the lead actress in this film, I loved her. I love all the characters, and I would have loved to see more of the characters, particularly Mahershala Ali and yeah, it sucks that I can't remember these. Why? Christopher Waltz. Okay, I at least remember Christopher Waltz. Yeah, I wish I would have seen more of them, but whatever. This film was amazing. I loved almost every single bit of this film. I just want to. Obviously, I'm all over the place right now because I'm not even sure what I want this video to be about. I know the main point is that like the film to me was amazing, but it's not getting a lot of love. The love that it freaking deserved. It's not. A lot of people would save their money because you can only go to the movie so many times a year or a month. A lot of people would save their money for Captain Marvel. I said that I would see Captain Marvel, and a lot of people were saying, you know what, you should probably save your money because Captain Marvel is not worth it. Go see Alita Battle Angel. So I was thinking to myself, you know what? Obviously, I wanted to see Captain Marvel first, but I also wanted to see Alita. And there were so many people that says, see this movie. It is good, but it's not getting the respect that it deserves. And you know what? I said, I'm going to see this film. I'm going to see it, particularly because of all the people who was telling a lot of other people on YouTube to see this film. Why? Because it is a really good film. I was impressed with this film. I love this film. Couple moments I hated. One moment that I hated. But other than that, I love this film. But when you look at a film like Captain Marvel, right? Captain Marvel got what a 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. 79% on Rotten Tomatoes right now with a 35% audience. 35, 53%. What is it? Let's see if I can get to Captain. Right now, this is Alita. I'll get back to Alita. I want to go to Captain Marvel to see what it's at, where it's at right now. So okay, 55. So it's a 79%. This is weird. How did it jump so? It jumped a lot. I don't know, because I heard something about them deleting like 50,000 of the audience reviews, whatever. So I guess that's why it's up that much to 55. But oh well. 79% for Captain Marvel. So I mean, the critics, right? 79% of the critics like it. 55% for audience score. And personally, I think the film was to me, Captain Marvel is a 65%. That's the highest I could give Captain Marvel because you can watch my other videos on all my thoughts about that. I was pissed with this movie. It was just horrible. Anyways, a film like Captain Marvel can get a 75%, right? But a film that was terrible, by the way, but a nice, awesome film like Alita Battle Angel can only get a 60%? Now, this is out of 279 people, a 60%. But if you look at the audience score, that out of 25,000, let me tell you, people, it gives it a 94%. So what's going on, man? What's going on? I saw Alita. It was good. This is like, what, 3 weeks after the movie came out, so it could include spoilers. I can tell you, the film, it fell short. I don't know why it fell short, because the pacing was just so good. Everything just went by. The action, the CG was really good. I thought the CG would look stupid Because I thought they probably saved the best scenes, the CG scenes in the trailer, and it was gonna look stupid when I saw the movie, if that makes any sense. But just to see how the robotic parts connect, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing. The actors were amazing. The only part of this film that I didn't like was towards the end, and again, this includes spoilers. Towards the end of the movie, where her lover, her boyfriend gets stabbed, and it was weird to me because to me it seemed like she just stood there and let him get stabbed. It was like a couple scenes before that, she was offering him her heart. She was about to give him her heart, literally. And a couple scenes after that, now you have this assholes telling her that, you know what, he's a murderer, he's wanted, step out of the way. And he's trying to tell her that, like, no, like, you know what, I steal people's arms and legs, you know, body parts, and I sell them because I want to get to Zalem. I believe it's called Zalem. And but it was weird to me that she didn't doubt this asshole that was just trying to kill her. You know, she did well. I don't think he was really trying to kill her, but you know, there was no doubt whatsoever. It was just straight to belief, and it was weird to me. Now I was thinking that maybe she believes him because that guy's part of the what are they called, the Guardians, the Guardian people, whatever the hell they're called. So yeah, I thought like because he's part of the Guardians or whatever, she believed him. But at the same time, if that's the case, like all the other bounty hunters, right? All these other bounty hunters that he was with, they were just trying to kill her in that Rumble skateboarding game, whatever the hell that game was. All of them were just trying to kill her. And now this one dude is telling you that, oh, this guy that you like, you know, he's a murderer, he's whatever. And you just believe her. It was just so weird to me. And that was the only moment that took me out of it. Because after that, well, he just stabbed her and she just allowed it. It felt out of character. Like that moment, like it didn't feel like her character. Like I don't think she's the type of character to let that happen. And it was a weird moment. And for me, that's why I would give the film actually a 9 out of 10. Now, if you see the audience score, just for that moment alone, I'm telling you, I'll give a 9 out of 10. But yeah, the audience score is accurate. This is just like how people would rate the film. 94%. That's about accurate. Or if I was a freaking critic, 60%. Are you telling me like so many critics, over 100 critics, didn't think this movie was better than 6 out of 10? What? No, they didn't think the movie was 6 out of 10 or better. Are you kidding me? Now there was one critic that said, where was the critic? I don't know. I don't know where the hell that critic. But essentially, what this person said was that like the movie sucked because you gotta understand the source material first. You gotta understand the source material first. So yeah, the movie sucks. Like I have never seen Alita Battle Angel. I am a manga fan, but I've never read or seen Alita Battle Angel. I don't know what the hell that is. You know, I just know it's a manga. Cool. But at no point did I feel like, oh, you know what? I have to understand the source material to understand this film. What is there to understand? This guy finds this woman in this pile of garbage and he fixes her up and she's a freaking badass from 300 years ago. What is there to understand? Now, I could understand if it was like, okay, there was a lot of talk about this Noah guy, right? No, this Nova guy, right? Oh, and by the way, that Nova reveal, oh, that was great. Okay, the name of this actor, Edward Norton. Yeah, so Nova, is it Nova? Yeah, Nova is Edward Norton. That was awesome. I love that. I am getting off a track. Where was I at? Okay, I completely lost my train of thought. But the point is, this movie was awesome, and for it to get like a 60% on Rotten Tomato, like it doesn't really make any sense to me because it's like these critics have these incentives to like a certain movie, and it's pissing me off. Captain Marvel is not a 79% or 80%. It's like people have to like certain movies. Yeah, it's like they have incentives to like certain movies so that they can get access to certain other things. All right, so they have to be nice with certain companies so that they can get certain access. which is crazy to me because this is such a fantastic movie and it doesn't get nearly the amount of love that it deserves. It does not get the love that it deserves, and it's weird because it's like, what do we only want, like feminist movies to like? Black Panther was an amazing movie, but it's not a 99%. It is not a 99%. The reason it's 99% is because of the whole first black superhero thingy, and you know what all of that is. It was not a 99%. It was not. Wonder Woman, was that 90? Yes, Wonder Woman was an amazing film. So it definitely deserved that. But there are certain movies with certain agendas where people feel the need that they cannot say that they don't like this movie because they feel that they're going to be punished. Whoever they work for is going to punish them. So you know what? We can't like those movies. Alita is amazing. It's amazing. You look at the critics, like, you know, I'm surprised there aren't that many articles saying like, oh, this was a terrible manga adaptations or whatever, because it was not a terrible manga adaptation. It was amazing. How many times have I said amazing? I don't know. It was a really good manga adaptation. Well, actually, no, I can't say it was a really good manga adaptation because I've never seen the manga, but I'm just saying the movie was good. It felt really good to me. So as for how close it is to the manga, I can't say, but I'm just saying, I said it's a good adaptation because I like the movie. The movie was really well done for me, except that one scene where her boyfriend got stabbed and it's like she just stood there and let it happen. It just didn't seem like it just seemed like she was out of character at that point in the movie for me. So I just completely like that. But everything else, the action, I loved how that big dude, when he threw those little knives at her and she's doing her thing to dodge them, but it actually cut her body in half or in pieces. I love that because I thought she was gonna dodge all those knives, but she didn't. She got cut up. And I also the part where she dives under the water to get to that ship and she found that new body. I thought the bad guys were gonna like get that body, and that's who Alita was gonna go up in the final fight. Like she's gonna go up against that guy or like one of the bad guy that takes up that body, whatever. But yeah, I just don't understand the audience divide. Are you serious? Kidding me with this? 60%. Oh, it's 60% because it wasn't a Marvel movie. So yeah, 60% because whatever. I gotta understand the source material first before I understand this movie. At no point. And I gotta say though, I gotta give this movie props for how they set up Nova. You have Nova being played by Edward Norton. At least I believe that is Edward Norton. Is it Edward Norton? I don't think they'll say. Yeah, she's been played by Edward Norton. And Edward Norton is an amazing actor. I love him in Primal Fear. Is it Primal Fear? I believe it's Primal Fear that he's in. One of my favorite movies of all time. And, you know, there's no doubt that he's going to be an amazing villain. So I love how they build him up. Like, the sequel should be really good. It should be really good. What else do I got to say? Is it? Yeah. Going back to that part I didn't like. Again, it really pissed me off. So I guess they had to figure out a way where they'd get I can't remember her boyfriend's name. I say boyfriend, whatever. I can't remember his name, but I guess they had to figure out a way to get him into that suit for him to become kind of a half robot or android or whatever they are. Again, I didn't see the source material, but I guess they had to figure out a way to put him into one of those bodies. So to get him stabbed and on the brink of death was, I guess, the only way to do it. But just the execution of it was just so weird. But other than that, every single scene in this film is better than Captain Marvel. The villain was the best part of Captain Marvel. The action in this film was good. Alita was likable. She felt like she wanted to be in the movie, unlike some other captain. She felt like she wanted to be in the movie. She's likable. All right, there was no subliminal messages, you know, some subliminal feminist message or whatever. Alita is a badass. You know, no matter what gender she is, she's a badass, and I love her. So I thank a lot of YouTubers out there who and a lot of people in the comment section saying go check out Alita because it is an amazing film, because it is amazing. If you're watching this and you haven't seen it, go check it out because it is amazing and it deserved more than what it's getting. Nobody's saying, oh, how we don't see articles saying how badass this Alita is. No, but there are a lot of articles about how badass other people are, even though their movies suck. I went just like all over the place with this, but you know, I'm just starting back up on YouTube. I was all over the place, obviously, because I'm doing this off my webcam, not my official camera. So to do that, it takes a lot more time. So once I get like 1,000 subscribers or so, then I'll start putting more effort into this. But I just can't right now. So that's why it was kind of all over the place. So I apologize for that. I wasn't as coherent as I should have been. But again, Alita is an amazing film. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out because it's really good. I love it completely. Just adore this film, and I gotta go see it again. I really do. And the sequel is gonna be crazy, yo. It's gonna be crazy. I hope there's a sequel, man. I hope there's a sequel. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. Enough.